Okay, good evening and good afternoon, everyone, based on your sitting. And thank you for joining me today. I will start by introduction of myself. I'm Hafidh al-Naamani, a senior oil engineer contract holder within Oman leading oil and gas industry. Over my 13 years of experience, I have developed a deep understanding of the complexities in the oil and gas technical operation in a volatile market. My academic background includes a bachelor degree in chemical engineering and a master degree in business administration. I'm also certified Lean Six Sigma Green Belt. Today, I'm excited to present my research on enhancing change management process in oil and gas contracts through a strategic integration. In today's presentation, I will explore several crucial aspects, starting with introduction to the market dynamic and existing research gap, detailed examination of the research question, my rigorous data collection method and analytical approach, explanation of my conceptual framework, overview of my mixed method research methodology, presenting my significance of research finding, and then last but not least, comprehensive discussion of implication and strategic recommendation derived from my findings. Okay, to start with, oil and gas sector is characterized by its fast-paced and fluctuating nature, influenced by heavily global demand, political scenarios, and rapid technological advancement. Managing contract within these sectors involves navigating large scale of investment and capital and stringent legalities, let's say regulation beside it. My study identified a critical gap through the literature that are required to be looked at to ensure that the setting is operating under a proper change management. Then, such as the need for a systematic integration of transparent contractual agreement, terms and conditions, cutting-edge technologies and digitalization, and proactive risk management to enhance the efficiency of contract change management process within Oman oil and gas industry. This research was guided by three pivotal questions, starting with to what extent and in what way do contract terms and conditions contribute to the change management process in oil and gas contracts? And the second question was to what extent and in what way does the integration of advanced technologies contribute to effective change management in contract within oil and gas? And the last question was to what extent and in what way do a proactive risk management strategy contribute to effective change management in contract within oil and gas industry? So the conceptual framework is built on four fundamental pillars, three independent variables to one dependent. Starting with the independent variable number one, contractual agreement. It is the importance of clear and ambiguous contract terms and conditions to prevent disputes and ensure seamless business operation. The second independent variable was technological advancement to explore the impact of leveraging digital transformation tools to automate process and minimize human errors and impact. The third independent variable was proactive risk management, where it's an advocate for early risk identification and mitigating it during the contract development phase to prevent future complication. To the dependent variable, which is contract change management. The holistic approach combines the aforementioned elements to robustly address the dynamic changes in such industry. So, to comprehensively address my research question, I employed mixed method research design. This approach combines quantitative survey, which allow me to statistically analyze data from a broad participant base, and qualitative interview, which provide a deeper insight into the practical challenge and strategies in this field. The mixed method approach is particularly beneficial in a complex field like ours, where understanding the nuances and subtleties of industry practice and participant perspective can significantly enhance the robustness and applicability of my findings. So I distributed survey employing a 5-point Likert scale to quantify industry perception regarding contract management strategies. Additionally, I conducted a focus group interview to gain qualitative insight into the contractual practices. The data was analyzed using JASP software for quantitative analysis and thematic analysis for qualitative insight, adhering to the strict ethical standards to ensure participants in such industry are confidentially and integrity of the research process. Because some of the data are critically to be published or to be thought outside. So that's why I ensure that I'm following the proper, let's say, ethical standards and consideration during my research. So the findings reveals a strong consensus among industry professionals on the necessity of clear contractual terms, the adoption of advanced technologies, and the implementation of proactive risk management strategies with the statistical analysis and qualitative feedback together provided a compelling evidence supporting my hypothesis that these elements are crucial for effective change management process in such an industry or an organization which operating as a leading oil and gas industry. Then my study, I link back my study results in my discussion with the empirical finding with the existing literature on contract management in oil and gas sector, confirming the significant role of the identified strategy in enhancing contract flexibility and resilience. The analysis clearly demonstrates that the relevance of the conceptual framework, showing that each element plays a critical role in improving industry practices, managing contractual changes. Also, the data that been analyzed, it shows a positive association of clear contractual agreement with the usage of advanced technology, which also linked to my hypothesis as being tested and shows a significant impact with them. Based on my finding, I recommended persistence in drafting of contract in the early stages with the explicit terms and condition to minimize the disputes and misunderstanding, as value leak could be very high in such industry that operating in billions. Also, strategic adoption of innovative technologies to increase efficiency and transparency in contract changes and minimize human error. Also, application of risk management strategies through the contract life cycle to preemptively, promptly prevent, address the potential issues. What I do recommend is that future study, it's an eye opener for a new horizon, as future studies could explore the application of these strategies in different organizational contexts to further validate and generalize my results accordingly. So finally, I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Mohammed Al-Jaddawi for his invaluable guidance and to the Modern College of Business and Science in Oman for funding this research. Thank you all, and feel free to ask me any question.